World Stroke Day is fast approaching, and One Lexington Hospital wants to raise awareness of the medical condition.
Joining us now is Rob Portwood and Tracy Sharp with Cardinal Hill to tell us more about the Rehabilitation Center's event. Thank you two for coming in today.
Thank
You're welcome.
And Rob, you're actually recovering from a stroke from
Yes. June 18th, I woke up on a Saturday morning and was in the middle of a stroke. Couldn't walk, couldn't use my left side by the time I got to UK. And with that, I was at UK for a week and then Cardinal Hill for 3 weeks after that. And when we got to Cardinal Hill, the doctor didn't know if I'd walk again.
Wow.
So we are walking.
And then were you just working with Cardinal Hill? Were you in there daily, just doing exercises to?
I was inpatient for 3 weeks, so I did occupational therapy, physical therapy, and speech therapy every day until I got to come home 3 weeks later.
And one of the things you all are wanting to make sure people are aware of is just the signs so they can recognize a stroke as soon as possible.
Right. So, you know, when people have are having symptoms of a heart attack, people know that, you know, the heavy chest and that kind of thing. And being aware of what stroke symptoms are just as important because time is brain. So you want to look at the acronym that the American Heart Association, American Stroke Association use is FAST. So look at their face. Do you have a droop? If their smile is uneven, look at their arm. Can they move their arm? Can they raise them both? Does one kind of waver? Is their speech slurred? And then of course the T is time, because you really want to get to the ER as soon as you can.
Now obviously that's for identifying a stroke. What's the best ways to try to prevent one?
I think we hear them a lot and it's overlooked. You know, you want to eat healthy, you want to be active, and you want to know what your numbers are. So you want to know what your blood pressure is, you want to know what your cholesterol is, what your what your sugar is if you're diabetic, and just overall looking at just a more healthy lifestyle.
Right.
So those are the things mainly to look at, is what your doctor tells you all the time, right?
And what an amazing example you are for people to see. They told you weren't going to walk again.
Right.
You walked right over here.
Right.
We deal with a cane. It's a team atmosphere. A lot of it is attitude.
Right.
If you don't want to participate, you're not going to get better.
Yeah.
And the people at Cardinal Hill, staff as well as patients, we all work together very hard.
Yeah.
And everybody symptoms are different.
Yeah.
Right.
But the ultimate goal is to get better.
Just a good
Right.
example there of how there is recovery. Huh? Well, thank you two for coming in.
Yes.
Thank
and
you.
he's very motivated, does a great job.
It's good to hear.
There you go.
Thanks.
Good patient.